Hello students. Today I will be discussing how to count the number of electron, proton, neutron in a given species, that means atom, ions, etc. So suppose X is the symbol of an element. X is symbol of the element. The top position A is written, A is the mass number. A is the mass number. And down bottom it is written Z. So Z is the atomic number. Z is the atomic number. And here it is here mentioned here as charge. So it can be positive charge. If it is positive charge, then it is regarded as a cation. If it is negative charge, then it is regarded as a positive charge, then cation, and negative charge, then it is regarded as anion. So this you have to keep in mind. So first is mass number. Mass number is the total number of neutron and proton present in the nucleus of an atom. Present in the nucleus of an atom. It is also called the number of nucleons. It is also called the number of nucleons. And P, proton. So atomic number is equal to the number of protons present in the nucleus. It is also equal to the number of electron in a neutral atom outside the nucleus. It is also equal to the number of electron present outside the nucleus, or we can say extranuclear electrons. So this is only for neutral species. For neutral species we mean that number of electron is equal to number of proton. If suppose number of proton is more than number of electron, the species is a cation. The species is a cation. And if number of proton is less than number of electron, or we can say number of electron is more than number of proton, that means the species is an anion. Cations are positively charged ion, anions are negatively charged ions. So this you have to keep in mind. So A is equal to N plus P. In place of P we can write Z also. So A equal to N plus Z. So number of neutron is mass number minus atomic number. So mass number is written at the top, that means cap, and at bottom SU. So you can write, you can understand by counting the number of neutron is simple. SU, cap minus SU. Cap minus SU also you can say, or mass number minus atomic number. So let's see one example. Sodium 1123. The atomic number of sodium is 11 and the mass number is 23. So electron is also 11 because it's a neutral atom. Proton is also 11. Atomic number is also 11. Neutron is cap minus 2, that means A minus Z, that is 12. So sodium has 12 neutron and mass number is 23. Let's see few more examples. So let's see this example. Count number of electrons, protons, neutron, mass number and Z in the given species. So few 5 species I have given. So we have to find out the number of electron, proton, neutron, mass number and Z. So let's see. First is magnesium 1224. This is the mass number. This is the atomic number. So mass number is 24. Atomic number is 12. Electron is the number of, because it is neutral, there is no charge. So electron is also 12. Proton is also 12. And neutron is A minus Z. That means 12 minus 24 minus 12, that is 12. So the number of neutron is 12, number of proton, electron, Z, these are all 12 and mass is 24. Now coming to aluminum. So here mass number is 27. Atomic number is 13. Electron is also 13. Proton is also 13, but neutron is 27 minus 13, that is 14. Moving to uranium. So A is 238. We have taken the isotope 238, not 235 or 236. Z is 92 and electron is also 92. Proton is also 92 and neutron is A minus Z, that is 238 minus 92, that is 146. That is 146. So the number of neutron in uranium 238, you have to say like this, or you have to tell like this. The number of neutron in uranium 238 is 146. Now moving to a species which has negatively charged, that means it is an anion. So the most important thing is here only the number of electron changes. Only the number of electron changes. So let's see, A remains 31, Z is 15. Number of electron for such species you can find out with a formula, Z minus charge on ion. Z minus charge on ion. So this is the formula you can use. So this is the number of electron. So for finding the number of electron, use the formula Z minus charge on ion. So charge on ion, which sign you have to put. Suppose electron. So electron is 15 minus charge. Charge is minus 3. So minus minus plus. So it becomes 15 plus 3, that is 18. So it has 18 electron. Now coming to proton, proton remains same, so it is 15, and neutron is A minus Z, that is 31 minus 15, that is 16. So in the phosphide ion, the number of neutron is 16, proton is 15, electron is 18, and you can easily see electrons are 3 more in number. That's why it has 3 negative charge, because electrons are negatively charged. Now coming to aluminum, so number of electron is mass number is 27. Mass number is 27, Z is 13. Electron, since it is a cation which has lost 3 electrons, so we will write number of electron is 13 minus plus 3. That means it is 13 minus 3, that is 10. So 10 electron is there in this species, aluminum 3 plus. Tripositive aluminum ion has 10 electron. Proton remains 13, and number of neutron is cap minus 2, that means 27 minus 13, that is 14. So this was the thing about counting the number of electrons, protons, neutrons, etc. in a given species. So keep this in mind, student, that mass number is the total number of neutrons and protons present in the nucleus of an atom. It is also equal to the number of nucleons. Atomic number is the number of protons present in the nucleus. It is also equal to the number of electrons present outside the nucleus. For a neutral species, electron and proton number are equal, but once the species loses an electron, it becomes a cation. Once an atom loses electron, it becomes a cation, means loss of electron forms the cation. And once an atom gains electron, it becomes an anion, means negatively charged. When it gains the electron, the negative charge increases. When it loses the electron, positive charge increases. So in case of cation, number of electron is less than proton. In case of anions, number of electron is more than proton. So this thing you have to keep in mind. So this was all. Suppose if one more question is given in the form of like this. Suppose you are given to count number of electrons in ammonium ion. Suppose ammonium ion. So number of electrons in nitrogen 7, number of electrons in one hydrogen is 1. So 1 into 4, and for every positive charge you have to decrease 1 electron. So 10 electrons are there, and the number of proton remains 11, because proton does not change. Now proton is more than electron in this species, that's why the total species, the ammonium ion has a positive charge. Now looking at phosphate ion, suppose PO4 3 minus. So if we have to count the number of electrons, so electron is 15 in phosphorus, oxygen has 8 into 4 is 32, and for every negative charge 1 electron we increase, so 3 electron will be increased, so it has 50 electrons, and it has 47 protons. As electrons are more than protons by 3, so the negative charge is there, so phosphate ion has 3 minus charge. So keep this in mind, student. Definitely it will help you to solve few of the questions from NCERT as well as in other book. So thank you so much. Do like and subscribe my channel for more such video, and keep working hard because you have to live up your dreams. Okay, all the very best from Sandeep sir.